Well, Texas.
Texas.
I hate burnt orange.
Makes me want to puke. From Byron Bosworth.
Yeah. I thought Barry said that.
No, he might have said it too.
Oh, well. Yeah. I could say a lot of things, to be honest with you, but I'll just be super blunt. We played like crap.
Mm-hmm. Can you do the intro first?
Anyway, yes, this is yet another episode of Days of Asudas, where we talk about the never-ending, always going. We're basically in purgatory at this point. Soap opera that is Oklahoma Sooners football. I am your host, Britton Summers. I am here with my dad and co-host, Todd. How you doing, Dad?
A little salty still.
Yeah, I know. I'm not too happy. I'm not happy either, to be honest with you. That was not what I wanted, to say the least.
I thought we were going to turn the corner this year.
I thought we were going to win it. I don't think the season's over. There's people who are acting like we're going to go 6-7 again. But, yeah, not good.
We only have 5 wins right now, so it could be worse than 6 and 7.
I err on the side of caution before we start
Optimism.
flipping out. Yeah.
We're kind of opposite on that, aren't we?
Yeah, you're like, oh God, we're gonna suck.
Falling.
Yeah. You think basically thinking the 4 horsemen are gonna drive in any day now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm not happy. We lost to Texas.
Texas.
I hate Texas Longhorns. And Glenn Powell, that handsome.
I start liking him.
He seems like a good guy, though.
I like him a lot more when we've won about 5 in a row.
Yeah, no, for some reason, all the Hollywood celebrities, they like Texas Longhorns. We got McConaughey, Glenn Powell. I mean, we got Bill Hader, but I don't think he likes sports. I think he likes the Thunder, but, yeah, whatever.
We had Toby Keith.
That's true. Yeah, he passed away, unfortunately. I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones out there. Blake Shelton, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, yeah, we've been kind of going through the stages of grief. First loss always sucks, especially sucks when it's against those motherless Texas Longhorns. Hate them. I did make a new friend, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Joey Trevino on Twitter. He's a Texas fan. Pretty cool guy, so shout out to him. Maybe we could have him on in the future for future Red River games. But I don't know. I've just met the guy. But, yeah, no. Last week was kind of a big suck. If I recall correctly, I was so disgusted by the end of the fourth quarter, I had to back out. I was just absolutely flabbergasted.
Yep.
But, yeah, not fun. A lot of people were in hysterics at the moment, which I understand. But also, I think we're kind of jumping the gun. We'll get into it. So, what'd you think of the game, Dad? Aside from hating it.
Started out great.
Yeah, started out pretty good. It wasn't 2024 where our offense couldn't do anything. You know what? I'm trying not to like come up with any excuses because I think we just played like crap throughout most of the game. But I really do think the turning point. I think we had a chance. We had a chance there. We were holding them. Offense was kind of iffy, but Mateer was just coming back. I think the game was screwed when he threw that pick at the end of the second half.
No doubt. We had the momentum all half. First half, we owned the first half.
Yeah.
The problem with owning the first half and only scoring
have to own the second half.
Well, we only scored 6 points owning the first half. And so you let them stay in the game, and then things can happen. Do you realize that the last touchdown that we've scored against the Texas Longhorns was Nick Anderson's touchdown when Gabriel did the leaping throw?
I did hear that.
And in 3 games, the last 4 games, 3 games out of the last 4 games, we scored 0, 0, and 6.
So 9 points. That is ridiculous. 9. Yeah, no.
It's horrible.
It's not good.
Horrible.
It's.
Why did we hire Ben Arbuckle if we're going to get 6 points in the Red River rivalry?
I mean, I think we just played like crap. I think it was just a bad day.
It was
a
bad day for sure.
Defense didn't play that great either. I mean, first half, they were doing pretty good. But that dude, I'm forgetting his name at the moment. That running back from Texas,
number 5.
I got to give respect to that. His name is Wisner. Is the guy's name?
Wisner.
Mass respect to that guy. I hate to say it. I feel the puke coming out of my mouth. But man, that dude was to quote Oni Kuno, a great OU YouTuber. Dude's a warrior. He was hurt. Like, even in the game, he was limping off. That dude was running the game of his life. Like,
Here's something that'll brighten your day.
Did I take him out?
He's a freshman.
Oh.
So we'll be seeing him again.
Yeah, we'll pay him. Got something good for you, buddy. I'm sure.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that pick in the second half is where I think the game really went downhill.
At the end of halftime. Right before the first half, or
right before the first half ended.
Yeah,
and he threw
that was horrible.
That was just bad decision from
terrible
Mateer.
Clock management. Yeah, no, it was before that even got there. Now I watched the Venable show, so there was 40 seconds left. They had a play called. I believe it was, second down, and a player runs off the field for us. So we have to substitute in. He took himself out of the game.
Okay.
And you're not supposed to take yourself out of the game.
Oh.
Okay? And that allowed Texas to substitute. You know how they do that where the referees
they did
behind
that.
them?
They did that a lot this game.
Right.
And I'm not pretending like, look, Texas came to play. I will give them props. But they didn't play like a great game. They just did what needed to be done. It was like what we did a few weeks ago against Auburn. I won't say we played amazingly, but we needed to do what we needed to do to win the game. And that's exactly what Texas did.
Right.
So, I mean, they wanted it, basically, more than we did.
And the plan on that play that I was just talking about was...
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your train of thought there.
We had 40 seconds left. Guy runs off. But before the guy runs off, the plan was to, hustle up there, try to drive it down the field, and save the timeout that we had. We had one timeout left, but that's another issue. We're using timeouts when we don't need to use timeouts. Venables is known for that, of just not doing great clock management. But anyway, so we're saving the timeout. The guy runs off the field. Instead of this just calling timeout right there and saving 30 seconds, we let it run down to 10 seconds. But then we still try to go for a touchdown. Well, you're at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I probably should have just taken the points.
Yeah, just take the points.
Yeah.
Go up 9-3. We're feeling good about ourselves, but when we don't do that and they get an interception, remember what I always talk to you about?
Momentum.
Yeah, momentum shifts to Texas. They just held us. They just got another interception against us. Now Texas goes into the locker room feeling good about themselves. We go into the locker rooms not feeling good about ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, take the points, man. I always say that for a reason. It'll bite you if you don't.
Now we could have grabbed the momentum back if we hold them when we kick. We're kicking off to them, right? If we hold them 3 and out, we've got the momentum back. But what did they do?
They did they basically had the ball the whole half, basically.
Yeah, but what did they do the first drive?
Get a great run?
They marched down the field on us and get a touchdown, right?
Oh, yeah.
So now it's 10-6, which is not that bad. We go 3 and out, punt the ball back to them. What do they do again?
They run it down the field.
They moach it right down the field, and they get a field goal. 13-6, so we're only down a touchdown, but the whole third quarter is gone.
Yeah, no.
No, we're still only down a touchdown, so we're in the game, right?
Yeah.
But momentum is...
It's a powerful thing.
Momentum is on their side fully now, right?
Yeah. No, it was just... I mean... I've been saying it, and I'll keep saying it. We walked in cocky, and we paid for it. That's all I got to say, because we should have beaten them. I don't know if we should have beaten them badly, because it's a rivalry game.
Right.
Both teams are going to play hard. We should have beaten them, we didn't.
We win by 1 point. I'm super happy. Right? I
Yeah.
don't care if we beat them bad. Just beat them.
If we win, yeah.
Right. And so we're down.
Now, I would have liked to see them just absolutely humiliate Arch Manning, but, they made Arch Manning look good. What is going on? Just utter self-destruction. You know what's funny? I actually thought of an old friend of ours from our old church, Jordan. Call him Hoss because he likes wearing cowboy. Or I like calling him Hoss because he wears cowboy hats. A few years ago, when Texas choked away that win, the last year of Lincoln Riley's term, just utterly destroyed their whole season.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams basically made his did his thing. and basically made a name for himself. He told me, OU didn't beat Texas. Texas beat Texas. And you know what? It feels like it's coming full circle.
Yeah.
OU did not lose this game to Texas. We beat ourselves.
We gave it to them.
Yeah. And that's the most annoying part of this entire thing. Why is it we have something good going for us? Because, again, I don't think we're a bad team. I don't think we're going 6-7. But we just absolutely just dropped the ball. I don't know what happened.
We're down what, 13-6. We're still in the ball game. We punt to them.
And they get a touchdown. Or is that or am I getting ahead of myself?
No, you're right there with where I'm thinking.
That was when I was about to just leave because I was just like, this game's over.
Right then.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it to you because you get down on me when I say that it's over.
I probably would have. I probably would have agreed with you. And like the last 5 minutes, I was so disgusted with what I was watching. I just walked in my office and just.
Yeah,
it was bad. It was
yes,
bad.
there was a couple of blocks in the back that they didn't call, but
that's BS. I gotta agree with Oni Kuno again. That didn't lose us a game. We lost that game way before that.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna try and be optimistic here. I hope our guys learned a very valuable lesson.
I hope so too.
Never let your freaking guard down in the SEC. Cannot.
Everybody's even.
You can't.
Even the worst
Vandy.
teams.
Vandy is. They were. I do the Venables show. It's kind of because I work at a radio station now. I'm doing the Venables gig at the moment. I'm basically getting rid of all the and because a great orator he is not.
He might not be on the show next week.
No, they'd agree with me. I'm sure even Venables would agree, but he doesn't seem like a egotistical guy. But anyway, now I forgot what he was even going like, yo, Van. Oh yeah, no, Van. He was even going like, yo, even Vandy, man, they're.
I mean, Mississippi State's not horrible this year.
Yeah, no.
And Kentucky's not horrible.
Florida's not terrible.
Right.
You know?
So, I mean, Florida beat Texas last week. So.
That's true. And I mean, my friend Randy, well, I say he's my friend. He's actually my boss, technically. Or he's one of my bosses, technically. He was even like, yo, Texas, it wasn't just like their whole season was on the line there. Right. So there's that as well to consider.
Desperation.
So, yeah.
Desperation can do a lot for a team. Right? Especially a proud team like Texas.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's...
I hope we're desperate this week.
Yes.
Is that what you were going to say?
Yes.
I hope we're desperate this week because I don't know if you remember, but last year...
was big suck.
South Carolina kicked our butt.
Yeah, I remember.
It was over in the first quarter of that game. So.
Yeah, offense was
and
not
Venables
good.
said they're better this year. You think he's hyping it up?
I do think he has a habit of giving credit to the other team, which is totally fair. I think that's a responsible thing to do.
You don't
I said, don't underestimate your opponent because if you do and you're wrong, it could be disastrous, as we've figured out here. I don't know if they underestimated Texas, maybe a little bit, but I just don't think we came in prepared. You know, it's just
another little controversial item in the game.
Oh yeah,
Mateer coming back too soon. Thoughts on that?
He didn't play badly that first half. It was just, and like I said, even I agree. I've heard some people say he's a bit aggressive with the ball. He could be a bit too reckless with it. Yep. I agree. But he's really good at bouncing back. He never lets it. One of the things I like about Mateer, what I like about this offense, when we generally give the ball away, when we've given the ball away in the past, we don't let it affect us. We generally are very good at bouncing back. We don't let it, what's the term I'm looking for? Like, we don't let the momentum shift, basically.
Multiply into additional errors.
And, people were all like, oh, he was looking at his thumb, and I'm like, look, I've gotten injured, and I've done stuff, going through my injury and making sure. He was probably just nervous he would screw up his thumb again, is probably what it was.
So should he have played or should he have not played?
I personally would not have played him. I know Michael Hawkins has his flaws, and I know you were kind of down on him last week, but I don't know. I don't know how much better it would have been. I'm sure it probably would have been a more evenly matched game. I don't know.
Before the game starts, you have to figure that we have a better chance of winning with Mateer in the game. A healthy Mateer, right?
I hate to agree with Skip Bayless because I know he's not very well liked in the sports community. But he said he said on Twitter, if Mateer had not hurt his thumb, it would have been a different story.
Okay.
And I hate to say it, but I kind of agree.
Yeah.
Or at least it would have been an evenly matched game.
Probably a little rusty, not playing, for 3 weeks basically.
I got a cert. He was 17 days off from a cert,
Right.
and he was doing fine first half. But I think he was in. I have to agree with some other people I heard. I think he was just in his head a little too much. I don't know.
Yeah. I heard he didn't practice against the first team. They call it good on good.
That's what I was thinking of last week.
That
can
the
bite
timing,
you, man.
The timing, those. It's easy to throw against the scout team, but not so easy against the.
I don't think it was a good idea to put him back in so soon, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens next.
So Hawkins plays, and we lose with Hawkins. Everybody's saying the opposite. If Mateer was ready, why didn't we play Mateer? We can't win with Hawkins. We got to play with Mateer, right? You can't win with this Sooner fan base, can we?
No.
Yeah. It's true.
I'm trying to hold off on my complaints about the OU fan base, but
I wish I had a mirror pointed at the OU fan base.
No.
That's us, right?
I complain as well. So I mean, I'm not saying I'm happy with this performance, but
so 3 turnovers,
not good.
Punt return for a touchdown.
Ugh.
And lose the rushing battle. Now, that's usually a key metric in the game.
Our running game has struggled a lot this year. I think Blaylock is kind of the only really good thing we got going for us. And I heard today, actually, that Arbuckle's finally like, okay, we're putting Blaylock in. He makes plays. It works.
Yeah, he had a couple of good runs in there. He had a couple of 10, 11
I think our
yarders.
O-line is also struggling a lot.
O-line, a lot of guys hurt. Last year, I don't know what it's about the O-line's getting hurt.
Benbaugh's good, isn't he?
He was one of the best. He is one of the best. We won the top line a few years back, the Joe Moore Award, I believe, which is given to the top total line. He was the coach.
So either injuries are just heckling us at the moment, or snake bit, as Brent Venables said earlier today. Yeah. We're recording this on Tuesday.
Right.
Either that, or maybe he's come to the end of his pasture. Hopefully not, but you don't know.
Yeah, he goes to another team. He probably has the best line again. Right. That's how it works.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I remember when we played Clemson years ago in a bowl, and they just smoked us.
Citrus Bowl, I think I remember that one.
Yeah, you were just, and I remember, I'll never forget this. You said never should have gotten rid of Brent Venables because he had been at Clemson at that time. So
we kept Mike Stoops and got rid of Venables.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he's got the best defense in the country and wins 2 national championships.
Yeah. And
he's showing this year that he's fantastic. And when he breaks down defense, it's incredible.
Dude's a mastermind.
Yeah. He said, hey, our guy on this side is supposed to go 4 steps. He goes 4 steps. It works perfectly. We have a blitz going that way. We flush arch out to the right. Our end on this side takes 2 steps, and our linebacker runs into him. He's supposed to be at 4 steps. He's that technical.
Yeah,
You got to take 4 steps, not a step further, not a step less, or it doesn't work.
So it's like he's not incompetent, as I've heard some people say. I mean, his time management skills could do a lot better.
Right.
I will grant you that.
Somebody just needs to take that over for him.
He might need someone to as an assistant or something, be like, hey, Brent, maybe call a timeout there.
Good time for a timeout right now. Not a good time for a timeout right now.
It's he's not stupid is what I'm saying. A lot of people are like, oh, it's just coach speak today, and I'm just like, what do you want him to say? Do you want him to just go we suck, we're just gonna I'm just gonna open up my ass cheeks for the rest of the SEC? Is he gonna say that? No.
He
that would just make everyone feel worse.
He's still confident in the team. Says we're a good football team. We're going to win more games. So
yeah, no, I don't think this is the end, but just utter collapse. Like I said, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of when we went in. I think it was 2014 or 15, and I was young Baker Mayfield, coming off, and we thought we were going to trounce Texas. It was in the Charlie Strong era.
Right.
You remember that black dude who wasn't that great of a coach, but we walked in, thought we were going to smoke them, and absolutely paid for it because they came prepared, and we just weren't. that's what I think happened. People are probably going to disagree and say I'm a sunshine pumper.
Right.
But, I've watched the game for a long time, too, so,
You know
it
a
felt,
little bit, too.
It felt, it was uncanny, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
But, just massively disappointing.
Mm-hmm. Are you in the Fire Venables side of the coin, or are you in
No.
we better keep him?
No. Now, if we go 6 and 7 again, different story.
Okay.
But, like I said, I don't think he's stupid. Like you said, he's really good with like defense. It's just he's been snake bitten, man. I feel bad for the guy.
What do you think would happen with the team if he were to be fired in this transfer portal NIL?
That's a good. That's why I'm wary of him being fired because a lot of our fans seem to think if we just send him off, it's gonna solve all of our problems. I disagree. I think that would be worse overall. You know,
I agree. We got to keep him.
Kind of going history. This was before my time, but they got rid of Gary Gibbs and then came in poor
Schnellyberg.
Well, no, not him, but I meant John Blake.
It can go down. It can go down from here. Yeah.
And poor guy. He's like he was the punching bag of OU for a long time. But
people are calling Venables the Gary Gibbs, we got, our fans, our fan base. But
I mean, I was actually talking with someone the other day who's a fan of our old crafty foe, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And he actually tweeted me the other day when I was kind of talking about OU. And let me actually see if I can find it here. Because he actually gave some really interesting words about, being used to winning. He said, just remember, CFB, college football, fan bases have long memories. You establish any sort of pattern of success and they'll expect nothing but improvement from there. If you don't maintain, they'll hold a grudge. You'll have to wait 20 years for fans who don't remember the good times. And I responded, that's what I'm afraid of.
It's a real fear. It's a real fear.
Because my kind of fear is we turn into like the lower tier SEC, Arkansas, Mizzou before they got their act together. Because, I don't want to suck. I want to be a good football team. OU, we're better than this. I generally hate when people say this, but I gotta throw it out there. I have to be a hypocrite here. We have higher standards than this.
That's true. That's true. You can always be a Thunder fan, Brett.
Yeah. Well, we did win the
World Championship.
So can't be that bad.
You're just not a basketball fan.
Not a basketball guy.
Never could get you into that. So.
I love football too much.
I feel like if we've got a great defense now. If
we've had a great defense.
If Venables, we had a great defense when Lincoln Riley was here.
No. Okay. I mean last year. Last year we had the great defense.
We have built ourselves into a great defensive team. Now we've got to get the offense turned around.
Yeah.
We thought Arbuckle was the answer. Now one thing that might be a bright spot out of this is Mateer played in the Red River rivalry.
They say he's a gamer. They say he's a player.
I read in the paper that he was sitting there as they were playing the alma mater. He was watching the board, watching Texas celebrate out in the middle field. You know how they get the golden hat?
Yeah.
And they take the picture in the middle of the field, and they're planting the flag. He was sitting there watching that. So what I heard was might have a chance of getting him back one more year. Think about 2 years in our system.
I think anything is a massive improvement over the absolute clown show that was Seth Luttrell and Joe John Finley, who apparently is still employed. I guess he's like the tight end coaches, which whatever. But anyway, I think what Arbuckle should do, if I were him, and again, he's the guy who's 30 years old. He's 30.
Yeah, he's barely
insane.
older than you.
Yeah. If I were him, I've noticed that the short passes have been working.
Yes.
Keep doing that.
Right.
Keep it simple. Because when you try to get cute and it fails, again, could be disastrous.
Keep running those short passes. The defense comes up, and then we can go long.
But I don't think this loss was necessarily his fault. I think it was just, I think it was just, we just couldn't get out of our own way, really.
Yeah.
Penalties galore. And I'm not saying, we had a chance there because Texas was kind of fumbling around, getting penalties left and right. I was kind of like, are the Auburn, Oklahoma guys at this game?
Seemed like our penalties, when they happened against us, it was at the worst time when Mateer ran the long ball down into the 14-yard line and then bring it all the way back. And then we get sacked twice, or I think we get sacked and we throw the backwards pass. And it was just a nightmare. So anyway, well, it's over.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do now.
Maybe next year.
Except for dry up our tears and get on to South Carolina, right?
We're going to be in Florida.
Yeah.
So I'll feel better.
Can't wait for that. We're leaving tomorrow morning.
Nice
and early. So.
Yeah, no.
So offense, 258 yards, 210 yards passing, 48 yards rushing.
Yeah, our run game is, I mean, aside from Blaylock, Ott is just kind of flatlined. Robinson's pretty good, but he hasn't really, he's had the injury bug. Yeah, it's just kind of, our run game has just been struggling.
Yeah.
We might need to let go of DeMarco Murray at some point.
Well,
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think fire everyone's a great idea.
Bring back Cale Gundy.
I don't know.
He was the running back coach.
I don't know.
Defense, 302 yards, respectable. 166 yards passing for Arch, respectable. You hold a guy like that to 166 yards.
Arch Mike even said like he didn't even play that great. He just again he just needed to do what was
good enough
done.
in the right times. Yeah. And then 139 yards rushing. That's what killed us. It was the Wisner kid that broke our spirits.
Yeah, he was, like I said, mass respect to that dude, even though I'm mad at him because he's Texas. Not with us. If he were with us, I'd love the guy. But he does have my respect. Dude was injured the whole hell, and he played, man. He was a player.
He wanted it.
And he was like limping on. Like there was a play where like one of the guys crushed him in the ribs, and he was like, so yeah, he's badass.
And we had him. Remember in the first half, we had him locked down behind the line, and then all of a sudden he squirts out for 45 yards. That's how they got their first field goal.
That was just critical mistakes,
man. He would not go down. He refused to go down.
Yeah, he's just also just solid O-line play from Texas as well, and I don't really think they're that like great to talk about either. They just they just did their job. They came better prepared.
First half we were blowing them up.
Yeah,
we were blowing that line up. But anyway, well, you got your rant out. Are we ready to move on to South Carolina here?
Yeah, I guess we should.
Okay, so
and a lot of people think we're gonna lose, but I think we could do it. We can do it. We just need to get our act together. Hopefully, this game smacked a lot of nonsense out of us. I don't think we're, gonna we already self-destructed, so you can only go up from here. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, we went to Florida last year, and we watched the Red River rivalry, and
we got
lost.
Smoked.
So if we lose again this year while we're in Florida...
We got to stop going to Florida.
What can we do? I guess we'll have to go in the springtime or something. I don't know.
You just go for Mom's birthday every year.
Yeah, after the season.
No,
when it's cold outside, like it was last year.
No, I'm kidding. But I do think we can win this one. I've heard they've had. They're not. Do not take them lightly.
They're 3-3, but they're a great team. They played LSU at LSU, lost 20-10.
I thought it was a little closer than that from what Brent was talking about earlier today.
20-10 is close. So at LSU, come on.
Oh, that's. Yeah.
You know anything about South Carolina other than they have one of our old coaches there?
Well, they have a guy named it's like Lenoris Sellers.
Lenoris
Sellers. Yeah, that guy is apparently badass. Though he's also kind of a critical weakness because it's kind of where the 2019 Oklahoma Sooners were at, where Jaden Hurts was basically carrying the team. So I think if we could like harass him a bit, we probably got ourselves a game.
We need to harass him for sure.
Which I'm sure we will.
I'm still salty about Shane Beamers and his halftime speech there against us last year. So
yeah,
we owe him one. I think I mentioned that last week, but we owe him one.
And also they fired their OL coach recently.
That can't be any good. They have a worse rushing average than Oklahoma this year. They're last place, and we're second to last.
Well, at least we got Blaylock, I guess.
Yeah.
Really one. Also, but hey, Sellers, man, he's.
Yeah. You know, another play that irritated me in Texas is we're driving down the field, and then we do that direct snap to Blaylock. with 2nd and 5, we direct snap it to him. We get cute, and then we get stuffed, and then we end up kicking a field goal. So let's move on. Let's move on.
I do think, but my main point with South Carolina, I do think we can win it. We just have to come prepared. You cannot screw around in the SEC. It's like being in the Mafia. Like, everyone's gunning for you.
According to Venables, great quarterback. You agree with that?
Well, I haven't really seen him, but I've seen, like, clips, and he's definitely talented.
Well,
I don't know if
last year when they kicked our butts.
So. Well, we were pretty good at snuffing him, though.
Yeah, we did. I think we sacked him 6 times.
It's just our offense was so bad. That's the reason we got smoked. Horrible. That's why we got smoked.
Yeah. Got it. According to Venables, a couple of speedster receivers. The running attack is not as good as it has been in the past, but they've got a pretty good defense, and remember they've got those crazy good defensive ends.
Oh, yeah.
So, according to Venables, there's no way we can win based on what I heard him say, but maybe he's doing what you said and just kind of coach speaking it up. So,
well, it would be kind of weird if we went like, oh, we're gonna spank their ass after we got smoked by Texas. That'd be kind of weird.
All right, well,
also the fan base would be like, oh, we gotta fire him. He's delusional. No winning with this fan base sometimes.
No, there's no winning with the fan base. Can we win? And if so, score.
I think we can, but it's probably going to be close.
Okay, what are you thinking?
So we'll go 35, or well, I don't know if it's going to be that high scoring.
Yeah, we're having these low-scoring SEC games,
so it's probably going to be like something like 28 to like 21.
That's still high scoring, but we'll let it down. We're gonna win 28-21.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Moneyball. I'm not going to gamble that. Okay.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah. Speaking of gambling, you want to talk about some other games this week?
Yeah, we're headed to What? How good did we do? There was a lot of fun games this week actually, despite my agony over OU, our beloved Sooners losing.
Right, we went 4-2. Alabama beat Missouri, closer than the experts say. I mean, Missouri's for real, right?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Oregon loses to Indiana.
That shocked me. I thought
Oregon.
I thought they were gonna boat race Indiana, but hey, Cigaretti, which hell of a name.
Yeah.
He's a real deal, man.
You think he smokes?
I don't know.
With that last name.
Probably got made fun of a lot when he was a kid.
A&M Florida, we got the win there. Michigan USC, we went with Chris and went with Michigan and USC.
Yeah, I told you this, but I actually texted him. I'm like, God, your team's looking as bad as mine did. And he's like, yeah, we're looking pitiful right now. So, yeah,
They were still running it up the middle like he was complaining about when we talked to him.
Yeah, he was, I
Georgia, Auburn.
My resentment towards Lincoln Riley aside, he's still a very talented offensive mind.
Definitely.
Seriously, if we had him and Brent Venables together, we would be running roughshod over the league.
Is that possible that he could come back here?
I doubt it. He burned us too badly.
Yeah. We're still in our feelings.
Yeah.
We're like when we lost Kevin Durant. We're that way.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Georgia Auburn. Did you watch that?
I thought Auburn was going to pull it out. Did they win?
No, they lost.
Oh, that sucks. I would have kind of felt better if they beat Georgia.
Yeah. He was just getting ready to score a touchdown on a quarterback sneak, and a guy comes through and punches the ball out. And they were showing some replays on there, and they showed the tip of the ball was across the line. So here comes the Auburn fans whining about the refs again. And then one that really was true, unbelievable. There's 1 second left on the play clock for Georgia, and Kirby Smart comes running down, timeout, and then they give him a timeout, and he goes, I wasn't calling a timeout, I was just clapping. And so they go, okay, just give him another play, it's fine. And they go down and score a touchdown. It's ridiculous.
What was that?
Yeah, ridiculous.
It's like everyone's pulling a fast one on Auburn.
Poor Auburn, man. Poor Auburn. But yeah, we won that one. We had Georgia on that one, obviously. And
was he really calling for a timeout, or I'm confused now.
He was going like this and yelling.
And then
when they gave him the timeout, he's like, "No, I was clapping. I was doing this." Does anybody clap like this?
No,
a college football coach? Is that how he claps?
I don't think so.
No. It's ridiculous. And then at the NFL, we went 4-4 last week. That's just win and loss. So this is why
any given Sunday.
This is why we don't gamble on sports. We're at 19-7 NCAA this year, just picking the games, not against the spread, and then 24-12 in the NFL. So, all right, we got some dandies in the SEC every week for every team. Is rivalry game, right?
I guess Georgia has the black magic now since, Saban's gone.
Getting there.
I don't know.
Getting there. Yeah. They know how to win. And when you know how to win, you somehow win. Even when you don't have your best stuff, you can somehow win. That's what Georgia has.
Even Bob Stoops, when we went, I think our worst year was when we went to the Sun Bowl. You remember that?
Yeah, a little 8-5 year.
Yeah. We still were solid, we weren't bad.
I think I had the same feeling that year. Is how are we going to win another game? And then we rolled off 4 or 5 wins there after that. So I'm hoping that happens.
That was if I recall correctly, that was the one where Sam got hurt. And,
no.
Or am I getting mistaken?
Yeah, you're getting mistaken. That was the year that Rhett Bomar got kicked off the team, and we had Paul Thompson, if you remember that guy.
Oh.
He came from wide receiver and played quarterback.
Isn't that when oh man, we played Middle Tennessee.
We beat Oregon in the bowl game that year.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, anyway, all right. Too much history and not enough. Let's talk about this week. LSU Vandy.
Oh man,
who you got there?
Who's it at for one thing? Do you know?
I think it's LSU at Vandy.
I'm gonna give it to Vandy.
You're giving Vandy, okay?
Hey! They are a badass team, and LSU, they've been
They're sus.
A little bit.
Okay.
They're kind of where we're at. They lost a bunch of good players, still kind of figuring things out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think.
How about Ole Miss versus Georgia?
Georgia's smoking them.
Really?
Yeah. Or, you know what? Maybe they won't smoke them, but they're gonna win. Because again, they got that black magic. And I'll be honest, I think Ole Miss is a good team. They are not a top 10 team. Yeah. Kind of like how I'm going to backtrack a little bit and go off. I didn't think we were a top 10 team, to be honest with you. But that's over now. We're number 14, which is not terrible.
Not terrible, but let's see if we can stay there. A&M versus Arkansas.
I'm giving it to A&M.
That should be a win, I'm hoping. Okay, here's another big one. Tennessee, Alabama.
Oh, man. That's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Both good teams.
Bobby.
Alabama. Yeah, Bobby. I think I actually saw a meme the other day where someone was like Hank Hill and it was Josh Heupel. He's like, Bobby, you're wearing the wrong kind of orange.
Yeah. So other people see the same thing?
Yeah. No, man, I don't know. Because Alabama's kind of in a weird spot. They're good. They're kind of finding their rhythm finally because they were kind of.
It's at Bama.
I think it is at Bama. Okay. Tennessee though, they're a great team too. Josh Heupel has a good thing going over there. I will give it to Bama since they're at home, but it seems Bama's kryptonite as of late, kind of like how Georgia's kryptonite always seems to be Alabama. Tennessee, for some reason, they just love to pull them out against
Bama. Yeah, they have won a few. They've at least won one in the last few years. I know for sure. I remember when Heupel won that one. They were very excited about that.
Yeah, we were happy.
It may have been last year. So, USC versus Notre Dame, old rivalry.
Oh man, that's another hard one because Notre Dame kind of sus. They've been kind of weird this year. Not terrible, but USC also kind of sus a little bit.
They put it together against Michigan.
I was about to say well, we beat Michigan, but yeah. Well, anyway, I don't know. Let me think for a minute. Who do you think?
I think it's at Notre Dame. I'm going Notre Dame.
All right, I'll go with Notre Dame if it's at Notre Dame. Okay. But you know what? Don't underestimate Lincoln Riley.
Been the whiniest fan base in America. Auburn Tigers at home against Mizzou. Mizzou played Alabama tough. They've got to have some confidence after that game.
I'm gonna take Mizzou.
Okay. All right. We'll see how we do on that one. You got some upsets in here, in my opinion. So.
Really?
Well, Vandy over LSU.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That is definitely
Yeah, I guess that's the only one. So. All right, let's go to the NFL. I always try to talk about the teams that have Oklahoma quarterbacks. So we got the Eagles surprisingly losing some games here against the Vikings.
Eagles are I hate the Eagles. As a Cowboys fan, but they're just so frustrating this year. You won a Super Bowl, you have a really good team, and you're screwing around for 60 minutes. What are you doing, Sirianni?
Thinking that somebody's going to give you the game because you won the Super Bowl last year?
Guess so. I theoretically I give it to the Eagles.
Okay.
But this season has been just utter chaos. Can I just say that?
You like it, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I'm saying NFL, not college football.
True.
College football's been, I don't know if it's been, it wasn't as chaotic as last year, I'll say that. At least not yet, anyway. But NFL this year has just been utter chaos. Did you see that Arizona-Tennessee Titans game?
No.
Absolute insanity. I was watching Urinating Tree the other day, and Kyler gives it to a guy, and he does the old thing they teach you in Pop Warner not to do. He drops it before he goes into the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Gives Tennessee the momentum. Then, you know what? I'll see if I can find the clip here somewhere. I'll put it here. It's 41:05 where we're at right now.
Clock running inside of 5 minutes. Ward goes through his progressions. Everyone covered, slings it back. It's deflected and picked. Taylor Demerson, and then the football came out. Who recovers? Tennessee for the touchdown in a crazy sequence.
Dude throws a... Yeah, okay. Tennessee throws an interception. Guy drops the interception. They kick it towards the end zone. Tennessee jumps on it. Touchdown, Tennessee Titans.
I did not see that one.
Oh, that's not even the best part. Then they come back and win it.
Cards?
No, the Titans do.
Titans won?
And they suck.
Uh-huh.
But that's not even the wild... It rivals the Trevor Lawrence. Did you see the Trevor Lawrence play towards the end of their game versus the Chiefs? Okay.
Is this this year? Is this last week?
This was last week.
Okay.
He gets the ball, trips over himself, gets back up.
I did see that one.
And goes into the end zone.
I did see that one.
Insanity. Insanity.
It's football. It's football. Now,
insanity.
Can I get Eagles versus Vikings?
I'm sorry. Shoot, man. I'll give it to... I'm going to give it to the Vikings.
All right.
I'm tired of pulling for the Eagles and just getting absolutely screwed over.
Yeah. That's quite a good against
I'm sorry. I'm went on a tangent about how wild this season's been so far.
Browns, Dylan Gabriel starter in the NFL versus the Dolphins, and we're going to Florida.
Oh, well, oh man, this is bad team versus bad team. I'll give it to the Browns because I don't know. Dolphins look pitiful.
Okay, well, I won't tell anybody while we're there.
Yeah, no, we probably shouldn't say that.
Okay. Here's two Oklahoma quarterbacks playing each other. The Bears, Caleb Williams having himself a year this year.
Yeah, Bears are not terrible
against Rattler.
Yeah, I think Bears will win that one because they've been kind of gaining momentum a little bit.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And the Saints are just in free fall because Breeze left, Peyton left because he's past his prime. Now he's at the Broncos for whatever reason. So yeah, I'll give it to the Bears.
Okay. Packers versus those Cardinals you were just talking about, and Kyler Murray.
Packers have just been really frustrating, but I'll give it to the Packers because, good Lord, that Cardinals game was just absolutely.
They came out like world beaters as well, and now they're not as good. Your Cowboys versus the Commies. Now there's your rivalry.
Yeah, that's an old rivalry back when they were the Redskins. I don't know. Commies have been kind of weird, and Dallas is just so frustrating. They'll come out and play pretty good. Went toe-to-toe with the Packers, who I would say is the better team than Dallas. CD's hurt, so we're screwed there. Give it to the Cowboys. I can't can't go against my Cowboys.
All right.
Probably going to lose. But
And last one, did you see Baker Mayfield's big play this week?
Yeah, but
He was almost sacked on 3rd and 14. Almost sacked. He breaks out. It's like 8 yards to go. 2 guys converge on him. He breaks through that. Another guy's tackling him, and he reaches out and gets the first down.
I don't think I saw that.
And they're calling MVP in the crowd after that. So
yeah, he's a player, man.
They're having a year, and they're playing the Lions though.
Lions kind of lost to the Chiefs, which
They got smoked by the Chiefs.
was kind of surprising. I think the Lions are the better team because Chiefs are just kind of weird right now. I'll give it to the Lions. I hate to do that to Baker, but I think the Lions are a better team.
Here?
I know.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that one. All right.
We're headed to Florida, so this is probably not gonna go up this week, unless, well, I won't get into that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So this will be up then, and we'll figure it out for when we get back to what we're going to do with South Carolina and OU, and then we'll probably be back on schedule.
Yeah, we lose that game, we're canceling Days of Our Sinners this year.
You were tempted to.
No, we have fun doing it anyway.
I enjoy doing these.
Yeah, okay.
It's fun.
All right, cool.
Yeah, no, I do need to get something to eat though. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
Nope.
Before
just Boomer.
Sooner, yep. Dad did not raise, I haven't said this in a while, but Dad did not raise a fair weather fan.
Might have overdone it. As mad as you get these days.
Yeah, no, love the Sooners.
Yeah.
Till I'm
next
dead.
Week.
What's the guy's name? Jim, it's not Jim Beam, because that's the whiskey. He's the WWE announcer.
Oh my gosh.
He says, "I'll be Sooner Dad." Yeah, that guy.
I can't think of his name right
His
now.
name's Jim. Quoting Jim. I'm gonna be Sooner bred till I'm Sooner dead.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. It's just,
yeah. So just well, till next time.
okay. Outro.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing here? Is this our first time?
I know. But yeah, no. This has been yet another episode of Days of Our Sooners. Until next time, Boomer.
Sooner.
I'm gonna make dinner.